Hello everyone, I'm Gefepido, here with part 4 of Thoth Sentinels, brought to you by the author of all knowledge. So, let me see here. Shield allied units and boost enemy, weird. So blindness to damage and shield, Okay, yeah, it's always a headache remembering exactly how the scales work, but honestly, most often I've just used them to double kill 2 equal HP enemies. I guess with the whole and might be needing that here, cause fuck blast scions. Seriously, the worst. Cedar? I don't know that I've seen this one. Oh wait, no, yeah, I played this one once. Well. This is going to be tricky, isn't it? I guess at least Pyramid Mech can cancel things on the blanket. Let's see what happens. Oh, fuck. Hate spiders, hate spiders. Normally I would think it foolish to cluster together too much, but at least that way the spider can't get too many at once. I have no idea what the best move here is. Ooh, there is no part of this I do not despise. Let's see what happens. Also, anyone else find it funny that the one non-flying mech I've got is the one that actually has wings? Alright, so what do we got here? Technically, that's only 2 problems. Now, I could go here and hit this guy so he dies. That actually works, because it just... And, no, it can't go through enemies, just allies. So how much do I do here? Right, 3. Okay. No, wrong move. What do I... Alright, so I need to stop these guys. Of course I can cancel one of them, but... I might need to cancel the Firefly just because I can't there's not a real good angle to hit him from. Now, tempting to just kill the Blast Scion immediately and spare myself the trouble, but, fucking... Unfortunately, I can't use the scale... I would have been tempted to use the scales on the Bouncer and Spider, but, the Bouncer's on the blanket, and that's not acceptable today. So, hypothetically, I could just, well, smack the Bouncer dead over here and have it blow up on the Firefly, then kill the Scion, then, cancel the Firefly. I hate leaving both Webbers alive for next turn, so let me think if there's a better way. I could have Sphinx Mech do this one. Let the Bouncer do its thing. And then, if I did that, then what? That would leave him with, what, 3 health? Then I suppose I could, if I did that, then I could... No, dumb. Amusing, but no, the Scion dying almost... is mandatory. In this clustered situation, everything will be fucked if I don't kill the Scion. What happens if I do that? Amusing, but not worth it, I think. Is there any way I can... I suppose I could pull this one, but then what? I don't have a good way to deal with the bouncer in that case. Wait, can I... Huh. So wait, I can charge through one enemy, but I can't charge through an enemy and buildings? I'm a little baffled by this, but doesn't matter. No point overthinking that. So yeah, probably kill the bouncer over here, then kill the scion, then cancel the firefly. Okay. Letting the spiderling stack up leaves a real bad taste in my mouth, but I am not convinced I have a lot of great options. Though, wait, how much does this guy do? Yeah, I can't fuck around too much here. Actually, wait, suppose I wanted to do the refuel thing. I could have Jackalmech kill the bouncer, then Sphinx kills this guy, and then Jackalmech kills the firefly, I guess? That's... or... yeah, well... Firefly's gotta go one way or another. Plus, at least then I can not be standing here where it would lure more back onto the blanket. There's just no ideal way to do this one. Okay, I guess the fire doesn't stain the blanket. Good to know. Shame I can't flip him, huh? At least 3 Vec and a Spiderling aren't the worst thing in the universe, but... oh, hey! Spiderling's already on fire, that's cool. Alright, look, I could really be doing without the spider and the blobber. Honestly, I'm almost tempted to eat this hit and just scales these two assholes. But then, if I do this with the blob, and then I'd land on the spawn block and, well, the fire damage, but, you know, who even cares? Okay, so hypothetically, I could... since that one's not going off. Okay, what I could do is... use the scales on the blobber and spider, just right now be done with that shit. Then refuel Jackalmech and smack the scorpion onto this spawn tile. And then have Sphinx Mech take out this blob. While blocking the flaming spawn tile, which isn't ideal, but, you know, one does what one must. I think that works. Almost anything's better than having the blobber and spider stick around. Balance in all things. Well, suddenly this situation looks a lot less awful. Heck, maybe I can even afford to repair the Sphinx. In fact, I might... Yeah, okay. Does Pyramid Mech work on the gum? You know, I feel like I should test that, actually. It does not appear to. Well, glad I found that out. Fortunately, Pyramid Mech has no real reason to be moving around much. God, how many scorpions am I going to see? Of course, this last turn just scarcely matters now. Heck, I could just drive out of the attack zone for all anyone cares. Or I could use the scales and kill them both. And then murder this guy as well. I'm going to use the scales and kill them both. Sphinx Mech deserves a break. It was working hard. So far, so okay. Yeah, not a single stain. Yeah, don't ask too many questions about the fire, but... I don't even know what I want to buy next. Desertification is... well, could be worse. I guess the necrosis could be... Are there anything left that heals? I guess if the Pinata mission comes up, it would be helpful, but I don't have... I'm probably better off with this one, though, just because it... Excuse me. Because it gives more damage. Excuse me. The Pinata thing is a bit niche anyway, so... Oh god, the train. The fucking train mission again. At least this one's colorful. Well, we'll see what happens. And the Blast Scion from the start. Great. Alright, so... At least there's no Webbers. Huh. Okay, so the Firefly doesn't matter, although it would be nice to put it on the spawn. I could actually go here and smack the bouncer here so it dies on the blob. That would be fun. Now if I do this, he'll still shoot me, though. That's not great. Of course I can just cancel his dumbass. Shame I don't have a way to move the Scion into his path without, but anyway, doesn't matter. I can just... Ugh, shit. If I use Sphinx Mech to kill the Scion, he'll end up either here or in the gum. I guess I can use Pyramid to refuel Jackal Mech and do something with him, though. And then, I don't know. Smash the... Oh, yeah, Sphinx can smash the Blobber. No one needs to care about the Firefly right now. So... yeah, okay, so... Except, damn, I need... Shame I won't be able to spawn black with him, but that's okay. Okay, so Jackal Mech hits the bouncer here to blow up on the blob. Move Pyramid, refuel Jackal. Jackal kills the Blast Scion. Sphinx kills the Blobber. I think that works. Let's see if it works. Alright. I know I won't land on the spawn tile, but it's nice to imagine. Anyway, feeling better about this one now, but scorpions are coming. I can feel it. Oh, right, yeah, spiders too. Oh, fuck. Didn't think that one 100% through, sorry to say. Okay, so that's an issue. Now, I could just use the scales on these two right now. Okay, yeah. If I could use the scales on both fireflies, embarrassing as that is, then have... shit, I still don't have a way out of the web in that case. Because Sphinx Mech can't... There's no way to do that one, but... I suppose I could then refuel Jackal Mech and at least attack the spider and have Sphinx Mech drive over here. So at least they don't get both webbed at once by the same spider next turn. Although, maybe instead I could refuel Jackal, have it attack the Spiderling, and then Sphinx Mech, well, could ram the spider, but is it really worth it? Spawn blocking might actually be more useful, since I could plausibly one-shot the spider with Jackal Mech next turn if I can avoid this happening. Alright. Oh wait, I guess if I refuel, have Jackal Mech kill this thing, then Sphinx Mech would be able to go up here and at least ram the spider into the fire, so it'll be dying. That's better-ish, kinda. Not lovely, but, you know. Oh, and this is burning now, so Vec probably won't go there. Come on, spider. Throw an egg at the pyramid. You know you want to. Oh, wow. The scorpion can't even reach Jackal Mech because everything's on fire. That's... I'm starting to see why Sphinx Mech has that upgrade that sets tiles on fire around it. Okay, so the spider's already dead. Nobody cares. So, almost nothing matters as long as I don't lose a pilot here. So I could just actually drive Sphinx Mech any way other than into the Vec, but I'm thinking... And then, since the spider's already dead, yeah, fire before anything else, so, you know, I'll just go over here and kill this. And the egg can pretend it matters for all I care. Oh, that square was on fire too? Oh god, this fucking mission. And the mites? What did I do to deserve that? I'm seriously considering not even doing that one. But let's start with this part. That's a lot of Vec. Maybe I shouldn't have done this mission. Oh well. If nothing else, I can go here. Hang on, how's the cedar work? Oh, I forgot I could just kill things with this. Great. That I can probably work with. Oh, and there's even, like, liquid this one. Alright, well. Where can the blobber go? Yeah, don't know. Don't care. We'll figure it out. Okay, that's a big mess. Alright, so the blob is a problem. This I can survive if I must, but that I can't. Oh shit, and the blast cyan is a problem. Now, I could just sink this firefly, or indeed the spider, but let me think here. Okay, hilariously, if I use the scales on the spider and blobber right now, and then sink the firefly, the combined detonations should actually kill the cyan. But then what? I wouldn't have an answer to the bouncer then, because Sphinx Mech would still be stuck. Oh wait, there's still the cedar. I guess if the cedar lands on the spider, if I do this, it would kill the spider, shove the others aside, and also solve that guy. Well, for definitions of solve. But it would at least make Sphinx Mech not take a bunch of damage. Ugh. It would be more than ideal to kill the... Oh, could do this? No, not good enough. Okay, these two are the ones that absolutely have to be stopped right now, but this won't do enough damage to matter. I should have all the tools I need, I'm just not... Oh, certainly I can have Jackal Mech do that, but... Yeah, oh, and the blob is a problem as well. Fuck. Shit. Actually, wait. I guess the cedar... Well, that doesn't really kill anything, but... I almost forgot I needed to do it, so... So if I do that, then Sphinx Mech is at least freed up to do something. I guess Sphinx Mech could then get up here, take the pod, and ram the bouncer here, leaving it with 1 health and to damage the Scion a bit as well. Actually, wait. Would the bouncer bouncing up against the Scion not then essentially kill the Scion itself? 1 damage from the bump and 1 from its own explosion? That'd be convenient, actually. So if I do that with Sphinx and Cedar, then I believe I could then, I guess I could then sink this Firefly with the Pyramid and... Well, I could probably use this... No, wait, I probably need to get rid of this guy. So... I think this is my I'm on my best track here, so let me... Plus... Yeah, I mean... If one of my mechs has to take this one... There's gotta be a way to deal with this. There's just a few too many problems right now. Alright, so... Alright, now. So if I have Pyramid Mech, blow up, take this guy, and then... Or... What I could do is have Jackal Mech kill this guy, damaging himself, but whatever. And then... I could then have, Pyramid Mech sink this guy. I hate leaving these two alive, but at least clearing out most of the map will be something. Oh, and the spider will die from the... what? Milky death. Okay, for a second there I thought the explosion wasn't going to happen. Well, that worked out more neatly than I was afraid it might. Alright, so I need to make some mountains. Okay, so the damaged one counts. Still, I'll probably want to make more. I'm just gonna sink this guy, I don't care. Alright, the heal thing seems difficult to use properly, but, you know, more damage is more damage. So, you know. Okay, if I'm doing mites either way... Okay, I guess this one has more incoming Fine, I'll try the unicorn mission, whatever. It might be good for a laugh, but... Alright, how do I do this optimally? Of course, I gotta start with the blobber and the spider. That's lovely. Is there a better way to start? I mean, I don't know where I put some of these guys. Okay, well, I don't really care about Pyramid Mech's status, but, Let's see. So, the first thing that comes to mind is I could just use the scales on these two. Or on these two, but, you know, priorities. I could also take... that's maybe not the best idea with the forest, but... Now, I could just smack this guy, but... Then what? Alright, I could also, ram this dude, but, the blob is a problem, too. How do I... Wish I had a way to push the blob here without damaging it, but I don't think I'm sitting on one. Alright, so hypothetically, let's say I use the scales on these two. Then I don't know, have Sphinx Mech kill the blob, or maybe? Okay, yeah. Say I do the scales once, then have Pyramid Mech fix a... Sorry, what's the word I want? Refuel the Jackal Mech and kill probably the spider, I guess. Then, have Sphinx Mech ram these two. Or no, it'd have to be the blob. Fuck, this is gonna be so annoying. I should have moved further away so the refuel could let me also spawn block while I do this. Okay. Not great, but... Oh hey, didn't notice that tile was on fire. Oh hey, nice. Alright, so... The blob doesn't much matter. Though I guess I can leave Pyramid Mech here to take it on the chin. Oh, the problem is Sphinx Mech can't hardly reach anything now. Except, wait, if I move the pyramid... No, wait, if I move the pyramid, like, here... Can I charge through... I'm losing track of when the upgrades let Sphinx Mech go through what, honestly. Okay, but let's say I want the unicorn knocked out, right? And one way or another it'll be in this line. So what I could do is move here, get the mites off me, hit him, hit this guy, who will then hit the unicorn. Then, I guess I could have Pyramid Mech move here, refuel Jackal Mech, and, could actually pull the blob into this line of attack. Or just kill it, whatever. Or blobber, I mean, of course. And then Sphinx Mech could, something? Haven't got that far. I'm not sure what Sphinx Mech can reach. Whether or not others are out of the way. Guess it can repair, but that sucks. I mean, how wasteful. Yeah, I might just spawn block and kill the blobber right now. Killing that. Oh, didn't even realize the pyramid was on a fire tile now. Alright, whatever. The mites were always an issue. And I don't really care if pyramid takes damage now. What a difference it is from the 1 HP days. Oh shit, is it on... That's a problem. Is there a way to fix that? Or am I just kind of screwed on the unicorn mission? I might be kind of screwed on this. I think that happened last time too, didn't it? Wait, can I switch its terrain with something that isn't fire? I guess I can try. Of course, I also need to stop this guy. Fortunately, oh shit, there's a blast scion. The good news is the Vec have decided to be cooperative today, so I hope this works, otherwise I'm boned. No, I guess we're just kind of hosed on this. Do I have any way to smoke him? Is there a smoke tile? Oh, there's one here, but I don't know if I had one. But I don't think Pyramid Mech could have reached it. Do I have anything that would work here? Wait, would the scales have worked? I'm... Alright, I'm gonna reset turn and try, I guess. I don't know where I start with this. I mean... Okay, what happens if I do this? So 2 damage to the Scion and... whatever that happens, but then I would need to... something? I don't know. Let's see if this works. Okay. Since this is a not knowing the mechanics question, if this doesn't work, I'm considering it fair game to undo turn. I guess it worked. Okay. That is a fire icon. Should I be concerned? Well, whatever. Either way, the refuel worked fine, so I guess I'm not that concerned. Well, you know, did not anticipate that use for the scales, but I'll take it. And this guy's on fire now, so nobody cares. No, wait, wrong move. This guy will also die in flames as a penalty for being a scorpion in my presence. And I guess we're done here. Okay. So, let's see, is it worth bothering? I guess I can plan on... I don't know how useful desertification is going to really be, but, oh, wait, I can't even give him more cores, so, I guess desertification is, in fact, totally useless. I wish there was a... Is there a clear indicator of how many... I'll do the math later. Or just look it up. Oh, boy. Could go here, I guess, but... Sphinx Mech is the one with 7 moves, so I guess he can afford to hide in a corner from the spider. And Pyramid... Pyramid scarcely matters. I guess I can put him over here. Or... No, he was fine. Maybe he'll get the chance to do something there. Okay. Alright, so this is an issue because I can't get Pyramid Mech out of the way to attack through the building. How much damage does he do? But, oh, this is a push. Okay. So I could ram the boss for quite a bit of damage and have him... will then push the Firefly aside as well. That's not half bad. Since the boss and the Firefly are the only immediate threats, I could have Jackal Mech go here and kill the spider right now. Yeah. With a bonus of doing 1 extra damage to the boss. And then what? Do I want to... Well, there's nobody to cancel, so I suppose I'm refueling. Phew. And what do I think? Spawn block and kill the bouncer? Makes as much... I mean, I could also instead kill the Firefly and bounce it off the Scorpion leader, but... reducing the threat for next turn is probably the optimal play. And, pretty sure I can take the boss next turn. Probably. Oh, hey. Man, so many more fires that I've noticed. Alright, so Pyramid Mech can now drown someone if he wants, but one thing at a time. Let's see, Sphinx could kill this guy. What I could do is have... Yeah, I could have Jackal Mech go here, kill the bouncer, get refueled, and kill the boss while Sphinx Mech finishes this one off. And then I'm, you know, in good position for next turn, I think. And hey, I haven't even needed to use the scales this time. I remember when I baited the squad, I used them to reduce boss HP quite a bit, but... Well. Huh. I forget. If I cancel the Blob's attack, will it blow up next turn, or will it just not do anything? I don't remember how its AI works. Since I actually haven't used the scales at all, it's kind of tempting to just spawn block and kill both. Well, yeah, kill both these, and then... Yeah, I could just... Right. Scales both these, because why not? I've got so many, all my uses. Then have Sphinx Mech kill the Blob, then... Right, with... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I could have Sphinx Mech drown the Blobber, refuel it, and kill the Blob as well. Okay. That's actually not... hang on, that's everything undone? Good, right, yes. Much as I love dropping enemies into water and or milk, the refuel thing is pretty valuable as well. Yeah, no, fuck off. Oh my, would you look at that? Well, Excuse me. What can I actually do with cores? If he can't have any more, then I may as well just use the damn Vec hormones. Who's allowed to have more cores? I guess he is, so 3 more cores, and then... see how much value I get out of that, really, but why not? Anyway, thank you for watching, and join me next time for the final battle.